Hello Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the first half of August from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading and take from it what makes sense for you. Release what doesn't make sense. So I'll be pulling from these two decks here, the Golden Dalia deck, the Destined Oracle by Maria of La Belle Anima 13, and we'll grab some cards from On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. I will clarify with my own tarot decks. So Virgo, let's get into it. So we are in Leo season right now, but Virgo season is right around the corner. Let's go ahead and take a look and see for the first half of August, at least, what that energy looks like as you prepare for your own season. All right, here we go. What do you need to be aware of right now? Ooh, we have Phoenix rising. And then we do have toxic influence. This is really interesting. I kind of feel this should almost be reversed. It's like you went through something unhealthy, toxic attachments maybe with people. So that could have been a relationship that just didn't work out. And maybe you have been through it, but you're also still standing is what I'm feeling, because you'll be able to rise above those issues that you guys have been through. And hopefully to be able to start again, turn over a new leaf, not just necessarily in love, but this can apply to other types of relationships too. It could be a friendship that went bad. It could have been a toxic situation with a family member. So take that how it makes sense. And I actually love how this is coming through. We have perseverance, you know, despite what you've been through in this toxic situation, this is you continuing to persevere and to move forward. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's grab one more card for Virgo. So you'll make it through. You will rise above and you're going to be okay. Keeping tabs. Ooh. So this is what I'm getting for that, Virgo. Whoever this is that represents that toxic influence, this person could be an ex, it could be someone from your past, it's somebody that's estranged from you right now. They're clearly still keeping an eye on you. They're watching you from a distance. They're keeping tabs somehow. So let's go ahead and grab some insight. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo. So what's up with this situation for Virgo, first half of August? Look at this. So this whole situation, toxic influence, as we can see, the Temperance card is coming up reversed. In the upright, it represents peace. It represents balance, being able to restore balance, tranquility, but all of those things will take time. And so this could have been a very chaotic situation, could have been very challenging, but I love actually how the Temperance card in the reverse is right next to Phoenix rising. So even though you might have been through a situation that brought you out of balance, okay, through this energy of the Phoenix rising, you will be able to restore that. You probably left somebody out in the cold with that Five of Pentacles, and so here they are, probably struggling with the fact that you took action and you distanced yourself more than likely, but they're clearly still watching you somehow. Okay? We do have the Six of Pentacles, and then we have the Hierophant. So what you needed from them, perhaps, was this equality, the equal give and take of the Six of Pentacles. But it's probably coming through as toxic because they were so busy taking from you that they didn't give back in return, you know. And so part of this commitment, perhaps, is what you really needed from this individual, but they just couldn't bring it your way. And so part of this commitment now, Virgo, perhaps, is towards you, yourself, your journey. You are persevering. Okay, look at this. So this is clarifying perhaps that this person keeping tabs on you, Virgo, was maybe an ex-lover. This is somebody who's still very into you, very attracted to you. They still feel the pull towards you, but there was also something unhealthy about this connection. Now take it if it applies, because this can sometimes be an indication of a love triangle or a third party situation. So that could be the person that's keeping an eye on you. And if you did walk away from them, if you distanced yourself from this person, this is probably how they're feeling. Disappointed, they're feeling regret, they're feeling loss because you're not a part of their life. Okay? And then bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Wands, all about their adventures and fun, but not really looking to commit to a long-term partnership. And so they kind of shot themselves in the foot by doing that, you know. And so you probably cut this person out of your life, and you've gained that breakthrough, that clarity, that epiphany to do right by you, to do what was necessary for you to move forward and to start again. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we can pick up here for you, Virgo. So I'll be pulling from On the Horizon Oracle here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo, what else do we need to know? All right. And maybe right now, you know, you could also have represented the peace in their life. And without you, it could be chaotic. You know, their life could be a mess right now because you're not there. Astral travel. And look at the next card right here, guys. Twin flame. Look at this. We have third eye intuition. We have a divine masculine. Look at these cards. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm actually getting goosebumps. I'll show you why. Conflicts. The tension. Phoenix rising. Can you believe that? Where is that? Two different decks, guys. Two different unrelated decks that both say Phoenix rising. If you can believe that. I've never seen this in any of my readings. So something happened here. If you happen to be divine feminine, something happened here with your divine masculine, because this can for me sometimes represent that tower moment that created a separation. Could be between twin flames that are now in separation. So divine feminine, your divine masculine twin flame is probably astral traveling or communicating with you through your third eye intuition, okay? And they're feeling these conflicts that they might have created, the drama that they brought forth. And so if this was one of those relationships that fell apart because of that, trust issues, third parties, you know, love triangles, things that were kept hidden from you, affairs, whatever the case might have been that contributed to this type of energy. You've been through that journey, Virgo, and even though it felt like a part of you died, there's also a part of you that will overcome that, and you might ultimately rise from all of that and come back better than you ever have been. Bottom of the deck, we have void. So they are feeling that void, that emptiness, that hole in their heart because you're not there. Man, that's so interesting with that Phoenix rising. All right, so let's grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. All right, let's grab some insight. Now, for some of you, if you already know this was your twin flame, and this certainly is your story, this divine masculine, heavily impacted by the distance and time apart. But at the same time, they might have contributed to why you guys are apart. Yeah, you walked away, Virgo. You left this person behind. Wow. You could have also been dealing with a Capricorn. We have that devil energy here. So you might be dealing with a twin flame who's still tempted by wanting to reconnect with you. They could also still be feeling bound to you, but it is an unhealthy attachment to you. And that's not for you to fix, okay? That's for them to be able to figure out why they are in that energy. And this is simply clarifying the heartbreak, the grief, the possible third party, the love triangle, Okay, and maybe Divine Feminine, intuitively, you knew that that's what was going on. Look at this. We have the Six of Swords. So talk about moving on. Here we go. Six of Swords. So Divine Feminine, for me, this clarifies that you detached, you released yourself from this connection from a Divine Masculine. But it could also be the masculine who is wanting to move forward, to move on from what happened in the past. We have the Sun. Look at these cards. We have the Star. And now we have the Wheel of Fortune. So through this Phoenix rising, those conflicts, the difficulties, the heartbreak, all of that can be overcome in time. And I really do feel, perhaps my Divine Feminines, you're being guided onto a different path where there is this turning point in your life. Part of your destiny here is to possibly find new love, if that's something that you are open to. Or maybe you'll just receive a new beginning to be able to somehow fix this whole situation and what happened in the past. But you guys have to both be fully invested in that. You know, if not, then this is perhaps the universe's way of directing you elsewhere so that you can find this happiness. You know, so if you're Divine Feminine and this masculine hurt you, you could be directed onto new love towards a new person that has the capability to bring you this happiness that the Sun represents, and wish fulfillment, good luck, good karma, a turning point. Things are falling in your favor, Virgo. It's actually a really nice energy. And in order to find those things, sometimes we have to detach and walk away from people that just aren't on the same page as us, or they are just getting us mixed up in drama. And I really do feel, since we have the Divine Masculine card right here, you probably moved on from this masculine, and they are finding that this is a bit of a struggle for them. Astral traveling, 5D interaction, and feeling that emptiness in their life, in their heart, because you're not there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we can learn and what else we can pick up here. And go ahead and pull from the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. Okay, so let's see. For Virgo, what else do we need to know? We have Lips, Desire. Look at this. Divine Feminine, here you are. Rose, feminine. Someone's name could be Rose. There's clearly something about the intimacy and their attraction and desire for you, Divine Feminine. That's no mistake. Now, some of you guys might have achieved a milestone birthday, perhaps, or this happened around a celebratory type event. Something around cake and celebrations. But then here we are. Look at that. That lightning bolt, that unexpected upheaval could have represented a tower moment. And so that hurt you, that broke your heart. But I really do feel, Divine Feminine, you've got a masculine who wants to come in to fix this. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck here. For Virgo. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so Divine Feminine, I'm kind of feeling, let's just say you've already moved on to somebody, or you might be interested in someone else at this point. And this person is still somehow having access maybe to your social media, or they have heard through the grapevine that you're desiring someone else. And this can be an individual who can be very jealous. So they still desire you, which is why that jealousy could still be there. They're still somehow feeling possessive of you and still wanting to control the situation somehow. Let's see what else. What else for Virgo? So yeah, Divine Feminine, I feel that's your masculine. Three of Pentacles, look at that. So what you required from this partnership was the teamwork, the collaboration with your masculine, and that could have been missing Why is that? So remember, here we are with our Knight of Wands. This is our player of the tarot. They are very charming, very attractive, very flirtatious, all of those things. But they take action not towards commitment, rather than just wanting to have those fun, casual adventures with you, you know? And so here we are with the Six of Swords. There really is this need to move forward, to transition away from what happened in the past and whatever this Tower moment might represent. But I really ultimately do feel we have a masculine here who's really struggled through this journey, because they know that they might have contributed to that lightning bolt, that sudden upheaval. And so this is clarifying right here, Divine Feminine, that you've got a masculine. We've got the Emperor here. For some of you guys, maybe your masculine could be an Aries, but it could be really any sign. And so they really want to come in to be able to find a way to fix this. It's right next to the repair message right there. And they have the capability to do so as long as they're coming in as the Emperor. And so I feel the masculine ready to move on, start fresh when it comes to the connection with the Divine Feminine, you know. They're telling you here, Divine Feminine, they're willing to work for it, and that they ultimately want things to still come back together for the two of you. But the reality of it is, it's going to take time. You know, it's going to take time, because here we are again with the Eight of Cups, simply clarifying that you probably walked away from this person. And here we are with the Ace of Cups. So they still feel the connection with you. They want a new beginning with you. So your love life, Virgo, it can come back together, not necessarily through a reunion if you don't want that. So it's either new love or reunions. It really depends on where you're at in your heart space when it comes to your person. Okay, but I really do see here, Divine Feminine, you've got a masculine here who wants to bring this relationship back, and they want to fix it. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. So let's go ahead and grab some final messages here from the Stay Inspired Oracle cards. This is by Sister Moon Tarot. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know? All right, here we go. Well, we have the rainbow popping up. You deserve positive, happy, joyful moments. Add color to your world, or imagine colors in your mind filling up your body. Colors are healing. Okay, so that could be a message that some of you guys really needed at this time. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have more joyful moments in your life. And, you know, I kind of feel for some of you, even your mood impacts the various colors that you wear. You know, like maybe if you're in a depressed mood, you tend to wear darker colors like black, or even like a dark blue or brown, you know. And when you're happier, it could be more pastelish or brighter, vibrant colors. Let's see what else. We have captive. What beliefs are holding you captive? Can you let them go? They are not even real. Stop giving them life, okay? So if that's something that you relate to, you have to let go of certain beliefs, perhaps when it comes to a particular person. It's time to detach. It's time to let that go, okay? We also have message. So I really do feel there is communication that's on its way to you when it comes to this person. Communication is needed. Communication is coming. Read between the lines, speak your truth. And bottom of the deck, we have sunlight, which of course the energy of the sun in tarot. It's so beautiful. It's joyful. It's very happy. It's very positive. And it says, you know, the most powerful healing tool. You don't have to be in it, just imagine it. So there's something about using your imagination at this point in time, you know, when it comes to bringing in the happiness. It kind of reminds me of that law of attraction energy. Just focus on it as if you've already manifested it, and eventually you will manifest it. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify with some final tarot messages. I'll be pulling from my Tarot Teacher, the revised edition. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Virgo. What else do we need to know here? we've got the Knight of Swords coming in. This is also someone that's coming in very impulsive, very assertive, very action-oriented, okay? Sometimes the Knight of Swords can kind of be looked upon as this hero that comes in to save the day. You know, so take that if it applies. For some of you guys, you might even be focused on a Gemini individual, okay? And look at this. This is what it is that they would like to bring in, that Ten of Cups. There is this focus towards healing, towards reunions, manifesting wishes and dreams coming into alignment, certainly when it comes to your love life, Virgo. There's a rebirth, an awakening that's happening for your individual. So there are clearly some changes that are happening here. Communication, a message that's on its way to you, we see that as well. Because we see the void that they feel, that hole in their heart, so to speak, because you're not there. They're feeling empty without you. And so part of this communication is to want to fix things. Look at that, Nine of Cups. So there are cycles that are on its way to completing here. They still have you in their heart space. They really do want to be able to manifest this wish to be with you. You're a part of what it is that they're dreaming about. And here we are with our Six of Swords. You know, that keeps popping up. And so, therefore, what it is that they're really wanting is to move forward. They don't want to be stuck in the past anymore, you know? It's almost like they've been in that energy for so long that they're just ready to really let this one go and just ultimately move forward, you know? Because without any movement, you guys are kind of stuck, not really going anywhere, unfortunately. But I really do feel, just based off of the energies that are presenting itself here, there's a new beginning, you know, there's clarification for sure with the Ace of Swords. And, you know, I'm just ultimately feeling here for you, Virgo, that you can have your happy ending. You can have new beginnings, certainly when it comes to love. And for some of you guys, maybe it's going to take a little bit more time for things to come to fruition here. But there's a reason why we've got cards like the Six of Swords popping up and wanting to direct you onto a different path where either you guys can work this out and be able to claim the harmony that the Ten of Cups brings, or part of the wish that you're able to manifest, Virgo, is to be able to have a brand new beginning on your journey, not just necessarily focused on love and romance, but really every aspect of your life as well. All right, guys, so that's what I've got this time. I hope that you're able to relate to these messages, and if you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.